morning, students. I welcome you in our new session, that is social science presentation. Dear students, today we are going to start our new chapter from geography book, that is our changing earth, and which is our third chapter of the book. I myself, Kapil Rawani, teaching social science, JNV Durgapur, Paschim Bardhaman, Paschim Bengal, Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti. So let's start the chapter. Okay. The students, today we are going to start our new chapter, that is our changing earth. This is one of the important chapter of class 7 geography book. It's really very important chapter, and we are going to learn so many things in this chapter which are very interesting for you. Listen, students. In this picture, you can see various types of landforms. You can see mountain, plateau, mountain range. This is the basin, tributary, plain, lake, mouth of the sea. So many things you can see in this picture. The students, have you wondered how these landforms can be formed naturally? We cannot form these landforms. Only nature can form these landforms. How the earth form such type of landforms? This is our basic point. What we are going to learn, how these shapes can be formed by the earth by naturally. Listen, what is written here? Yes, there are so many types of landforms given in the picture. Yes, about these you have learned in class. About these pictures you have already learned in class 6 geography book. Now in this year we will know how these landforms are formed naturally. Means what are the factors responsible to change the shape. What are the factors? We are going to learn about the factors which are responsible for making these shapes. Okay. So first of all, in next slide we will learn what are the factors. But before that factors, we should learn one important thing, that is our lithospheric plates. What is it? Right. The students, you can see in this picture, this is our picture of Earth, and these are some red lines you can see. Yes, very good. And you have already learned that our Earth, the surface of Earth is known as lithosphere, where we are living. The hard surface where we are living is known as lithosphere. And this Earth, the whole Earth, is divided into different type of plates, that is lithospheric plates. And the most interesting thing is that these lithospheric plates are keep on moving, continue on moving. Lithospheric plate means the Earth's crust consists of several large and some small, rigid, irregularly shaped plates, slabs which carry continents and ocean floor. As I told you just before a few minutes, that upper part of the Earth where we are living is known as lithosphere. This hard surface is divided into small or large pieces, and these pieces are known as lithospheric plates. Okay? Listen, the lithosphere is broken into number of plates known as lithospheric plates. You will be surprised to know that these plates move around very slowly. These lithospheric plates move on very slowly. Just a few millions each year, just a few millimeters. This is because of the movement of the molten magma inside the Earth. Why these lithospheric plates keep on moving? Because under the lithospheric plates, there are molten magma. This part of the earth is in form of liquid molten, and the molten magma is moving on. Due to this, the lithospheric plates are also moving on. Okay. The molten magma inside the earth moves in the circular manner. Molten magma is keep on moving. That's why the upper part of the earth, that is upper on the molten magma, it also keep on moving. Okay. So first of all, we know that we understood that upper part of the earth, that is the lithosphere, and lithosphere is divided into lithospheric plates, and these lithospheric plates are keep on moving, means there are movement between the lithospheric plates. They are going apart from each other and close from each other, close to each other again. So our next point is endogenic forces and exogenic forces. Two forces are responsible for the changing of the shape of the earth. Understood? Two forces are important. First force is endogenic, second force is exogenic. As the name suggested, as the name is written, at the word origin, endo means inside, genic means origin, means